top Republican Kevin McCarthy quickly regretted blaming Biden for Trump's win because he just attended the New York Times Dealbook Summit and got absolutely flamed by Sarah Longwell. So in this video, we're going to take a look at her grilling Kevin McCarthy, but before we get into that, she didn't just grill Kevin McCarthy, because Kellyanne Conway was also at this event and Sarah had some choice words for her. So take a look at these amazing moments of Sarah Longwell smacking down Kellyanne Conway, and then we'll dive into her grilling Kevin McCarthy.
I'm very happy to see.
Kellyanne, you think that's a bad idea, though?
I'm being honest.
Here's the thing. I'm being honest with my stuff, and you guys aren't. You think that's a bad idea?
No, I don't think it's a great idea to prosecute people without just cause. I don't know all the facts. I do know some of the people you're mentioning were very difficult for me to deal in the White House as senior counsel of the president because...
But not criminals.
No, because they weren't very effective. They were obsequious. They always had their pom-poms out. And it was hard to give them any position of responsibility. He loses, and all of a sudden, they found anti-Trump religion, and they write their books, and they go on TV, and they do what they do. But I think everybody here is getting a little nervous because maybe there's some regret, maybe not here, writ large, there's some regret of the way Donald Trump's been covered. And by the way, had people who are obsessed with Donald Trump spent an iota, a scintilla of that time, not focused on Trump, focused on the Trump voter, the growing Trump coalition, Trump country that we have now, where these you look at the map, it looks red almost everywhere. Had you spent time focused on the Trump vote instead of looking down on them and telling who they should be and whom they should vote for and how they should worship their God and raise their kid and what they should eat.
I'm sorry, are we not going to just take a moment to be chilled by what Kellyanne just said?
But
Can we take a moment?
People without just cause?
Is that what you just said? Because
Yeah,
what I saw you say, actually,
You're just always off on some tangent.
We don't know
insulting
each
Kevin
other.
McCarthy.
Sarah should be able to. Let Sarah talk.
She's
Sarah, go ahead.
insulting people by name.
Everyone is insulting everybody
You guys
by
have
name.
been insulting each other since you guys sat down next to each other, so don't say Sarah's doing it. That's just not fair.
Margaret.
Democratic Party right now, every day they wake up, it's still January 6, 2021 on the calendar, they get an electric vehicle, they get an abortion. You're out of touch with the public. This election was a rejection of wokeness, and people, every state went more red except Nebraska and Washington State. That is a sweep. That is a mandate. That is President Trump coming into office and the American people saying, please make my life safer, more secure, more affordable. Please get us out of these foreign engagements. And I think the always wrong, never Trumpers who had unlimited money cost the Democratic Party, which they say they're not even a member, another presidential election.
Van, hang on one second. I'm going to let Sarah Longwell respond.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you for pointing out that I do a lot of focus groups. I do, and they didn't say...
We all do. We just don't publicize them.
They didn't say Kamala Harris was going to win.
Trump.
Okay.
No.
You have stage 5 Trump derangement syndrome.
Yes,
we're on
I
a
get it.
podcast.
Sure.
No one is figuring out.
Yeah, that's right. I think you guys are bad people who are bad. Yes, are bad for the country. Yes, that's right. Who attacked the Constitution.
Stop.
Donald Trump.
Stop.
Yeah, people.
Stop.
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, you can tell that she was on fire today and not holding back any punches. And this is even more apparent when she flamed top Republican Kevin McCarthy. So take a look at this stunning moment.
Right. Even if you go to the poll
Kevin
and not
McCarthy.
Republican or Democrat, I think it was maybe 3 months ago, independents believe the greatest threat to democracy was Joe Biden getting reelected. And that was independents, not Republican or Democrat. So what you say, you can believe, but that's not what the American public believes.
There's a difference between what the American people
Sarah
think
Longwell.
and what's true. So the idea, I don't know why, I don't know what we are, why the defense of Merrick Garland, sure. Donald Trump lied about an election being stolen and then sicked a mob on the Capitol. And it's funny that you roll your eyes at this, Kevin, because you're the one who went down and resurrected him. You want to know what happened just now in the 2024 election? Is we elected the most dangerous, criminal human being, corrupt human being that America has ever elected. And Kevin, you helped him. You're the one who went and got him after.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay.
And in doing so, you enabled this. And so Joe Biden, the idea that Joe Biden's Justice Department is the problem here, as opposed to Donald Trump, and the fact that he tried to overturn an election and sick people on the Capitol, is, I don't know if people let you get away with that in rooms all the time, but you should never be allowed to get away with it.
So that was amazing to watch. Kevin McCarthy tried to be snarky by saying, "You're welcome," but it didn't work at all. She just kept going and absolutely humiliated him. Kevin McCarthy will pretend to love and be all in on Donald Trump, but in reality, I think he's truly hoping that he does not go in and just destroy everything. There's a reason that Kevin McCarthy got ousted from the House leader position, so clearly he doesn't agree with everything that these crazy MAGA politicians want. So I think that tells us all we need to know about where McCarthy stands on this. He can pretend all he wants, but we all know deep down that he is worried about the future of this country.